Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day or morning or night whenever you're watching this. But we've got just a small little update before our next really awesome video that we have coming out probably next week. But yeah, just so we're gonna do a little update. I have finally got some more dosing fluid, but we've switched it up a little bit. So we've got Alpha Reef. So it's got all the trace elements in it that the tank needs for the corals and everything to thrive. Before that, I was using AB Plus Nutrition, and it worked really well. But I always felt like there was just something missing. So I did a little bit of research. I found Alpha Reef, and everybody says it works really well. So we're gonna try this for a little bit. I might even get some AB Plus Nutrition and just kind of go back and forth between the two, maybe rotating them. I don't know, I'll do a little bit of research in that because I know they both kind of have the same trace elements. So I really don't want to overload it. But so one of the biggest parts of the update obviously is the Rockscape. The Rockscape is completely different from what it was, if you know, before, and from the other videos. It was, you know, all the rocks are connected the long ways all the way down. I don't know why I did this, honestly. One of the biggest things was the toadstool. Just, it's been acting really weird here lately, so I thought maybe it was just the spot, so I decided to move it. And when I went to go move it, I just ended up deciding I was going to change Rockscape. So that's where we're at now. So I like it a lot. I feel like it gives the fish a lot more room to, you know, swim around the rocks, and they have a lot more swimming area. They actually seem to be a lot more active now as well. They're not like hiding as much, but there is also a lot of hiding spots, a lot more hiding spots in the Rockscape now. I mean, as you can see like right through there. You can see straight through there, you know, under here, through there. And there's a lot there. There's not as many hiding spots. I feel like a lot of it is more tinier little holes that you can kind of go through. My ultimate goal whenever I was redoing the Rockscape was actually to kind of find some areas where I could make the smaller holes or gaps to where the smaller fish could kind of slip right in there if they're trying to hide from the bigger fish. You know, as you know, we have the 6-line wrasse, which he has been doing great. He's super happy, but I wanted to make sure that he had spots as well that he could go and hide if he needed to, and whatever other smaller fish that we get. So this is the Rockscape now. I love it. I might even add to it just to maybe fill up in the back here and maybe some in the back over there. I don't know, we'll see. This is kind of just where I'm at right now, and I'm gonna leave it. I love it. So next on the update, the toadstool has actually been letting its tentacles out, and they are back green. So when I got this toadstool from the store, the tentacles on it were actually like very bright green, like almost kind of like the GSP, but a little bit more dull, but very bright green. So they are finally turning back green. I'm gonna take that as a good sign. It's been honestly closed up for quite a while now, and it even, you know, spiraled up as some have seen, you know, toadstools doing. So it was just acting super weird, and it's finally releasing its tentacles again, and they are green. So I think maybe that could have been the cause. The Ghani, you can see it's closed. It came out earlier. I promise you, it really did. It actually looked really good earlier, and then I think honestly maybe one of the fish bumped into it, or I just dosed this, so maybe the dosing kind of made it throw itself off. I don't know. Ghanis are super weird anyways, so. But other than that, everybody else is doing good. The Duncans are doing extremely well. The green rockflower anemone has crawled itself back into Olaf's new cave. So he is, he's gonna stay in there because I'm, for one, not putting my hand in there because, I mean, you can never really tell where his head's at. It's just never ending. But also, anemones will move wherever they feel most comfortable. So, you know, he might eventually move to the back or over here, whatever. I'm just gonna leave him. I tried moving him before whenever I redid the Rockscape, so I'm not gonna mess with him anymore. He'll stay there. Other than that, the GSP is doing really well as well. Looks really cool. And then the long tube anemone is doing good. The mushrooms are doing good. These have actually gotten a lot bigger. These mushrooms are definitely a lot bigger than when we got them. So I'm super excited to see those spread across the rock. And then our hammers are doing good. He's actually been doing a whole lot better over here. I think they like the flow a lot better over here because there's not a whole bunch of, there's a good amount of flow over here, but not a whole bunch like there is over here. I think this is kind of just where it dies off a little bit. So they love it over here. The zoas are doing extremely well. As you know, prior, the dog-faced pufferfish chubs that we had ate some of our zoas. Those zoas are now doing very well. As you can see, super bright orange. There's 3 heads. One of them's massive. It's already been growing some more heads or polyps, whatever you want to call them. So it is looking good. Our porn star zoa, that one is still alive, still doing well. So hopefully it'll start kind of spreading over the rock as well. And then this other zoa has been doing very well too. So everybody's happy. Everybody's doing good. I did add, I think I might have mentioned it last video, I don't remember, but I did add a power head down here just to kind of help with some of the bottom flow, just because I felt like there wasn't a whole lot. And it also kind of helps just move the flow around more to in different areas rather than having some dead zones. So it just helps out big time. And everybody seems to love it, especially the GSP, because it's almost like a direct hit to the GSP. So for this tank, that is going to be it. I have another fish that we should be getting this weekend, so that video will come out next week sometime. But this fish is not for this tank. This fish is in fact going into the 30-gallon. And yes, I know I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna get rid of it, oh, I'm not gonna get rid of it. But in all honesty, I'm just gonna keep it. It's already been, you know, going for I think almost 8 or 9 months now. And I mean, everything's still just fine, still works properly. The water is still really healthy water, really good water. You know, I haven't just let it go to waste. Everything's still been running properly. I've still been, you know, doing water changes and taking care of it just in case I kept it. I even added some sand. The rock that was in here, I did put into the 75-gallon. So it's just this kind of like little tree rock thing. I don't know what they're called, but that's the only thing in there. I am going to get another rock. I got more sand for when we had chubs, and then we got rid of them. So, but the fish that I have going in here, I've been wanting this fish since I got into the hobby, and I am so excited to have this fish. I should get it this weekend, maybe, most likely this weekend, if not maybe tomorrow. But he's gonna be going in here. He is perfect for this tank. He's about 2 inches, maybe 3 inches. So he's going to be the perfect size for this tank. And it will take him a while to get big and to outgrow this tank. So we will have him in here for a while. And I will tell you, I will give you a little hint. It is a predatory fish. So we are still gonna kind of roll with the predatory idea. I haven't seen a whole lot of people do it. So as far as smaller tanks go, so I'm gonna still roll with the predatory idea. So this fish is gonna go in here, and I think I still want to get an angler fish and a wasp fish, maybe something else, maybe like a baby panther grouper or something. And whenever it gets larger, I'll put it in a different tank. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be picking that fish up this weekend. We'll put a video out of that fish. So y'all stay tuned and make sure to like and subscribe so we can keep growing our reef ranch. See y'all next time.